As a form designer, owner or a system administrator, you may need to find and manage existing instances. During this tutorial, I would like to show you where you can locate instance information and what details you can see. Select the form that you are interested in and you can immediately see some information about that form, such as the date the form was created, last updated, and the version numbers. You can also see how many instances of that form have been created, how many are still in open stages, and how many have reached a closed stage. To see more specific information about instances, you can click on the individual rows in the Form Instances table. From the Total Instances view, you can use the options available to filter the instance data. From here, you can see the instance name and other information, including the first and last submission dates and times. There are a number of buttons on this screen which will become enabled when you select an instance from the table. Some of these options will be covered in other tutorial videos, and some will also be available from the next screen too. The View button will enable you to open the form instance, but do remember that your ability to interact with the form will be based on the access logic included in the form and not your position as the form owner or administrator. For now, we will press the Details button to see more information for that specific instance. From this screen, you can see more detailed information about the instance, its history, and current outstanding notifications. In the History table, you will see the date and time that the instance was submitted, and the current stage at the time that it was submitted. Do remember, of course, that as a result of the instance being submitted, it may well move on to a new workflow stage. In this example, we can see that the form was initially submitted from the New Field Trip Request stage at 15:55, and then submitted again from the Transport Manager stage a couple of minutes later. But as a result of that submission, the instance has moved to the Denied stage, which incidentally is a closed stage. In the Notifications table, you can see any notifications that were sent as a result of the last submission of the form. Other outstanding notifications might also be seen here, but that would depend on the logic in the form. Do also be aware that the same screens can be accessed from the Edit Forms panel on the left. Drill down to select the form and drill down to view open or closed instances. There's quite a bit of information available for each instance, and sometimes this can really help in troubleshooting.